Good day, learners. This lesson will be your third quarter in week 5 and 6. In JLE 9, lesson 3, perform mensuration and calculation. Learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to do the following. LO1, select measuring instruments, and lastly, LO2, carry out measurement and calculation. Definition of terms. Area, extent of part of a surface enclosed within a boundary. Calculation, the act or process of or result of calculating. Circumference, distance around the circle. Classification, group or category within an organized system. Decimal, number expressed in a counting system that uses units of 10, especially a decimal fraction. Dimension, measurable extents such as length, thickness, and width. Fraction, number expressed as a quotient of two other numbers. Geometric shapes, characterized by straight line, regular curves, and angles. Graduation, scale of a measuring tool. Mensuration, act or art of measuring. Perimeter, bounding line or curve of a plane area. Standard, serves as a measure of reference. Stock, refers to a lumber for a certain furniture job. Substrate, wood to be cut in a cutting machine. Volume, space inside a solid figure. Before we start off the lesson, can you name the following tools? Now, check your answer. Learning Outcome 1. Select measuring instruments. Performance Standard. First, measuring tools are selected or identified as per object to be measured or job requirements. Second, correct specifications are obtained from relevant sources. Third, measuring instruments are selected according to job requirements. Alternative measuring tools are used without sacrificing cost and quality of work. And last but not the least, measurements are obtained according to job requirements. Types of measuring tools. First, we have pull push rule, used for measuring long pieces of stock. Second, zigzag rule, a folded measuring tool. 3. Roller, used for measuring short pieces of stock. Number 4. Caliper, used for measuring diameter. Tri-square, used for checking flatness and squareness. Number 6. Meter stick, a measuring device which is 1 meter in length. Divider, used for dividing distances. Number 8. Compass, used for scribing arcs and circles. Number 9. Protractor, used for laying out angles. Okay, let's proceed to handling of measuring instruments or tools. A. DOS. The first DOS, wipe measuring tools or instruments before returning them to storage room. Second, only the movable parts of the measuring tools such as zigzag rules, calipers, dividers, and compasses to avoid stock-up. Third, make sure that grits like sand do not get inside the housing or case of a pull-push roll to avoid wearing off of the graduate shoes. And last but not the least, check the lock of a full push roll if it is working. Letter B. Don'ts. The first, do not wipe off edges of the steel tip of full push roll with bare hands to avoid injury. Second, do not pull the steel tape of full push roll too much to avoid the coil spring from damage. Do not use the caliper as tongs. Linear measurements for the 6 faces of lumber. As you can see the picture below, a lumber has 6 faces, 2 ends, 2 edges, and 2 surfaces. The linear measurements obtained are, first, the end 1 to end 2, or AB, is equal to length. The edge 1 to edge 2, or CD, is equal to width. The surface 1 to surface 2 is, or EF, is thickness or height. Okay, let's proceed to learning outcome 2. Carry out measurement and calculation. Performance standards. First, accurate measurements are obtained according to job requirements, and work pieces are measured according to job requirements. System of measurements. The two systems of measurements are the English and the metric system. The English system originated in England, also known as the US customary system of measurement, while the metric system was developed in France and also known as the SI International Standard. Unit of measures, linear measurement. We have here English and metric. The first, English, we have yard, metric, meter. Second, we have the foot, and the metric is decimeter, 1/10 meter. Third, inch, centimeter, 1/100 meter. Millimeter, 1/1000 meter. Second, reading of measurements. Letter A, reading the inch. The inch is divided into segments called graduations. Each graduation represents a measurement in form of a proper fraction. The inch can be divided into 16, 8, 4, and 2 equal parts. As you can see the pictures below, note the illustration is not the actual length of an inch. Reading the centimeter and millimeter. As you can see the picture below. Converting fraction to decimal. In converting fractions to decimals, divide the numerator by its denominator, whether it is proper, improper, or mixed fraction. Here are the sample solutions. A proper fraction 2/5 is equal to 0.4, as you can see the pictures below. Letter B. Improper fraction 11/3 is equal to 3.66, as you can see the solution below. Letter C. Mixed fraction 2 1/2 is equal to 2.5, as you can see the pictures below. Converting units of measure. Guide table in unit conversion. English 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. Metric to metric, 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter. 1 dm is equal to 10 centimeter. English to metric, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 cm. 1 inch is equal to 25.4 mm. 1 foot is equal to 30.48 cm. Metric to English, 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. 1 meter is equal to 39.37 inches. Okay, those are the guide table in unit conversion. These are the sample solutions in conversion. A. We have foot to inches. 3 feet is equal to blank inches. Here are the solution. Multiply 3 feet by 12 inches over feet is equal to 36 inches. Letter B. Inch to feet. 48 inches is equal to blank feet. Solutions. Divide 48 inches by 12 inches over feet is equal to 4 feet. Centimeter to millimeter. 22 centimeter is equal to blank millimeters. Solution. Multiply 22 cm by 10 mm over cm is equal to 220 meter. Inch to the centimeter. 6 inches is equal to blank centimeter. The solution. Multiply 6 inches by 2.54 cm over inch is equal to 15.24 cm. 5. Taking dimensions. Here are ways of taking dimension. First, we have measure end to end of stock with a tool, as you can see the pictures below. Second, measure edge to edge with a tool. Number 3, measure outside diameter of a cylindrical object using a caliper. Number 4, measure inside diameter with a caliper. Number 5, layout width. Calculating board foot of lumber. Although the International System or SI or metric system had already superseded the English system of measure, the board foot as a unit of measure for determining the volume of lumber is still being used by the furniture and cabinet maker and construction industry. This is because lumbers are solid in terms of board foot. A board foot is actually 1 square foot of lumber of 1 inch thick. As you can see, the pictures below a board foot. Okay, the formula used in computing board foot is equal to T by W by length over 12, where T is thickness in inches, W width in inches, and L is equal to length in feet. Note, this formula is being used for sawed wood of commercial dimension. Example, compute the board foot of lumber, whose dimension is 2 by 4 by 12. Step 1. Identify the given data. The given T is equal to 2, where the W is 4 and length is 12. Step 2. Determine what is being asked. Find the board feet. Step 3. State the formula. Formula is board feet T by W by length over 12. Step 4. Substitute the given data in the formula, then solve. Solution. 2 by 4 by 12 is over 12. So 96 over 12 is equal to 8 board feet. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any questions, clarifications, you can contact my cell phone number 090515714448. For your activity and test, just visit our GAITF link, gaitf.sims.school/lcms. Thank you for listening. And once again, good afternoon.